Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening to you. I say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson on the brother Hadashia from the GM at Chicago camp. Coming back at you with another lesson. And what I wanted to get into with this lesson, as you can see the title I put, This Is Not Our Rest. And the reason why I wanted to get into this topic is because us as Hebrew Israelites, especially amongst all the tribes, all the tribes have like a bugged out mentality of wanting to make it in this world and chasing the bag. And it's not just black culture, because it's in every single culture, whether it be in the northern kingdom or the southern kingdom. All 12 tribes, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds. Hey, all our people, man, they truly want to make it in this place. They truly want to be somebody in Esau Edom's world. They want to make it in Babylon the Great. They want to be somebody, man. All right. And something that you got to understand that's going to be very crucial for your walk, and it's going to help you, ultimately it's going to help you walk better and following after Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is understanding that this place is not our rest, man. All right. And the inspiration behind this topic is right here. The scripture says, Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." And when it says arise ye and depart, it does not mean literally. It means spiritually. We have to turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai and depart from this place, man. Because you could get so caught up in this place trying to make it, and you get so caught up trying to chase the bag that, eventually you are addicted to this place, and you're addicted just to chasing the bag, and that becomes your main focus, man. All right. The scriptures talk about how they that will be rich fall into many foolish and hurtful lusts. When you want to be rich, man, that already consumes your time as it is. All right. Trying to chase the bag. You have that Anton Daniel spirit on you. Here it is. Babylon the Great is falling apart. The economy is falling apart. All right. World War III is on the horizon. All these things are about to come. And the MOTB is around the corner. It's already here when you really think about it. All right. And you're trying to make it in this world, even though Babylon, Babylon is in its last 15 minutes of fame, man. Babylon is through, man. Babylon is over with, bro. Babylon is circling the drain as we speak, man. And when you want to be rich, you're going to fall into many foolish and hurtful lusts. It says right here, 1 Timothy 6:9, "But they that will be rich fall into temptation and the snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition." You see, so they that will be rich, that's somebody that wants to make it, that wants to be somebody in this world, whether it be, our people have all types of dreams, man. All right. America, they feed you that so-called American dream and tell you, that you could be somebody. And our people believe it, man. Our people actually want to, they want to be millionaires and billionaires and so on. They want to make it. They want the bag. And they that will be rich fall into temptation and snares, traps. All of that is a trap. Hey, when you start to get to a certain level of money and a certain level of status, whatever it may be, let's say, for example, Hollywood, right? Once you start to get to the higher levels in Hollywood, there's countless videos of different celebrities coming out telling you what type of demonic ass shit these people be doing behind the scenes, man. What type of, you know, man, I don't even want to say it, man. But you know what these people be doing behind closed doors, man. Once you get to that level of fame, that level of money, and so on and so forth, you're going to have to give up your integrity, man. You're going to have to do some homo shit. All right? And that's just the truth, man. It says, verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And look, man, when you covet after money, which having money is not wicked, it says the love of money is the root of all evil. You see, the scripture says that money is a defense. But it's another thing for you to make it your sole purpose, to get that bag. Your sole purpose, you're going to err from the faith and pierce yourself through with many sorrows. What's going to happen is that that's going to consume your flesh, man. It's going to take all your time. You're going to be so busy chasing the bag. You're not going to have time for the Lord, man. The scriptures talk about how you can't have two masters. It says right here, Matthew 6:24, no man can serve two masters. For either he will love the one, or Salakia, for either he will hate the one and love the other. So you can't serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and the world, man. You can't serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and chase your dreams, man. You can't serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and carry your cross while trying to actively be somebody in Babylon the Great and in Esau Edom's kingdom. Do you realize that we're under captivity right here, man? This is our punishment for disobeying Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But you want to make it right now? That's not the mentality that we should be in right now, man. All right? This is why this is something very crucial for you to understand as an Israelite, man, that this is not our rest, bro. Arise ye and depart. This place is fucking polluted, man. What are you gonna do? You find out you're an Israelite, and the first thing you do is you try to get multiple wives and build a big ass Hebrew Israelite family, and you think you're gonna have all these houses. That's not what's gonna happen, bro. We're in fucking captivity, man. This is not the place where much glory abides in, man. This is not the place where you're gonna have, we're suffering here in Babylon the Great, man. We need the Lord to come get us back. And if you don't understand that this is not our rest, you're gonna get caught up in the deceitfulness of riches and ultimately the cares of this world, and that's gonna choke the word out of you, and you're gonna become unfruitful, man. Trying to make it in this world. That's not the time that we're in right now, man. This world is about to pass away, man. You got to choose who you're going to serve, man. And really, the Lord already called you. The Lord called you. You didn't choose to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The Lord called you. So you got to give your diligence to make your calling and election sure, man. Hey, right now, the Lord has allowed us this grace period, man. We should be using this grace period as servants of the Most High, man. Not using this cloak or this liberty as a cloak of maliciousness, man. Doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Right now is the time to serve the Lord, man. You can't serve two masters. All right, let me finish the scripture out. It says, verse 24, Matthew 6:24, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and Mammon. So you can't do both, man. You can't have one foot in the truth and one foot in the world. That's not how it's going to work. And eventually you're going to go crazy trying to do that, man. Because this truth is very holy, man. It's going to, separate you from the world. So naturally, the more the more you immerse yourself into this word and this truth and, making these lessons and going out to teach. Hey, if you try to go out there in the world, you're just not going to mix, man. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Those people are gonna, be a sore taste in your mouth. You know, they're gonna be like smoking your nose. Those people are gonna be vexing to you, and you're gonna be a vexation to them. There is just not gonna mix, man. All right, you're gonna be unequally yoked with these people because you believe in the Lord and they don't. You're gonna go crazy trying to do that, man. Trying to make it while being in the truth. That's not, bro. You're gonna fucking lose it, bro. Or either you're gonna fall out the truth and fully chase your dreams, and that's the last thing you want, man, because then you're gonna get destroyed. All right, it says Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. You see, so this place, it's polluted, man. This is not our rest. This is not the place where you're gonna have all these wives and children and house and mansions and cars and chariots and spiritual power. That's not the place, bro. This is Babylon the Great. We're in captivity, man. All right, this place is polluted. It's gonna destroy you. And also, too, chasing the bag, man. You're not gonna have time to serve the Lord, man. All right, the scriptures talk about right here in Sirach 31:1, it says, watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep. So you're so busy chasing the bag, it's gonna consume the flesh, man. It's gonna take up all your time. You're not gonna have time for the Lord. And the Lord is a jealous power, man. We have to give our time to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Hey, what do you think the book of Haggai was about, man? When you read the book of Haggai, right? The spirit hopped on Haggai because Jake was just chilling, man. Here it is. The house of the Lord is in ruins, but Jake is just dwelling in their own house, just chilling. That's why the Lord told us to consider our ways. Is this really the time right now to be chasing the bag? Right now is the time that we should be really building up the house of the Lord, man. All right, it says right here, Haggai 1:2, it says, thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, saying, this people say the time is not come, the time that the Lord's house should be built. And that's the mentality of a lot of our people, man. They think that the prophecies are afar off. They think that it's not going to happen in their lifetime. But the truth of the matter is that these prophecies are speaking loud and clear more now more than ever, man. All right. But our people say that the time has not come, that the Lord's house should be built. That's how our people feel. It ain't time for that. It's time to do what I want to do. And you're going to get destroyed having that mentality, man. All right. We're supposed to be building up this spiritual house, man. Feeding the flock. Building up our brothers, man. All right. Edifying the flock, man. You see? It says, then came the word of the Lord by Haggai the prophet, saying, is it time for ye, or for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lay waste? So is it time for you to just chill up and do what you want to do and be in your sealed houses? Is it time for you to just be on your own shit? Is it time for you to chase the bag? Is it time for you to be at rest? Hey, the scripture says that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for our salvation is nearer than when we believed. You got all these prophecies jumping out the page, the MOTB. All right, you got Elon Musk. He told you that he already, the guy that took the Neuralink, he's already playing video games and shit without using, it's just using his mind. You got this whole Iran and Israel situation, escalating more and more, man. All right, which you already know that the Lord was going to use those small hatters to draw in America into war, man. The least of the flock shall draw them in. So All these prophecies are speaking loud and clear. You really think right now is time to dwell in your sealed houses while this house lie waste? Hey, the scriptures talk about how we're not supposed to give the Lord no rest until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Last time I checked, we're still the tail. Last time I checked, we're still at the bottom, man. So there's still work to do. All right? We got to continue to do this work, man. We don't there should right now is not the time to chase the bag, man. All right? The only bag you should be chasing is this spiritual bag, laying up your treasures up in heaven, man, where moth nor rust does corrupt. All right? It says verse 5, now therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there's none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. And collectively as a whole, that's how our people are right now, man. Us being at the bottom, all right, and being under the curses and going through, what we're going through, hey, we earn wages to put them into a bag with holes, man. You got to understand that we're in captivity and we're being subject unto payments, man. All right, we're not here to live it up and be somebody, man. We're in captivity. It says Baruch 3:8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. So this is a punishment, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our power. So because our forefathers departed from the Lord, this is our punishment, man. One of the curses that would befall our people is that we would be the tail and not the head, that we would serve other nations, that we would be in captivity, that we would serve other gods, even wood and stone, that we would depart from our heritage, man. You see? So look, man, you think we're at the bottom for just no reason? And you think that you making it and being somebody in the world, you think that's gonna help you feel better, man? First of all, our people be making it and they're still depressed, man. Our people start to get rich and and they're still in a low spirit, man. They're still a fucking nigga, man. It don't matter what tax bracket you're in, Esau still looks at you as a fucking nigga, man. This is not our kingdom, bro. All right? No matter how hard you work or whatever, even if you're a billionaire, right? Let's say you reach that billionaire status. Like, for example, Kanye West, right? Kanye West was supposedly a billionaire. But then when he started to speak against the small hatters, he lost that billionaire status in less than like 3 days, man. In less than 3 days, this nigga lost his billionaire status because of all the shit he was talking. Hey, man, you really think that you own the money that you have, man? This is a fiat currency. That ain't even real fucking money, man. You gotta understand that in this place, we're subject unto payments, man. Here it is, you could put in your full hours, working a full shift, do all the work that you're supposed to work at, where you work at, however many jobs you got, and you think you're about to get a decent check. You get paid, and then out of nowhere, you get smacked with random bills, or you get into a jam, or something happens where you put the wages that you earned into a bag with holes. You see? And you think that all of that is a coincidence? The Lord told us to consider our ways. Right now is not the time to be, in our sealed houses. Right now is the time to build up the house of the Lord and do this work. Right now is not the time to chase the bag. And look, this place is not our rest, man. This place is polluted. It's going to destroy you, man. All right? You can't serve God and mammon. All right? You can't serve two masters. So, hey, man. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders.